Tonight, the Sydney Kings make a long trip to the States to play the Jazz on the new AT&T Sportsnet. Davis, Randy Richardson, and Kevin Scott, they use preseason as well, Matt, just to kind of warm things up. Hood, nice feed down low. Faves, nice lift. That's a good sign early. I know it's the first bucket, but Faves, who had trouble last year, 32 games missed with knees and back issues, scores the first two of preseason.
And you can see a steal. Rubio, 2 steals a game in his career. Active hands, deflections. He gets an easy one. Rubio plays extremely hard on the defensive end.
Ellis trying to take on Gobert. Only at 6'8", not much of a chance at 7'1". Hood, confident, you bet. Bangs down the first three, and right off start, filling in for his old buddy, Gordon Hayward, signed that 4-year deal for $52 million. And right now, Gobert and company.
This is so valuable. He brings the ball up, and then he says, you know, I'm just going to play point guard here, too. And he's got great vision. And how about Gobert with the athletic ability here?
Up and under.
A little up and under with a 7'1" guy.
With the right hand. Jazz have been stingy thus far. Doesn't surprise as Hood launches up another 3-ball. 8 points early in the quarter.
Wow. Well, bigger.
Oh, my. You talk about big. How big was that?
I feel bad for Humphries. It looks amazing, and when you're in here and you finally get the game to start, the environment, the atmosphere, it's great for the fans. It's loud.
Oh.
And Rudy.
Left hand.
Unstoppable.
Just put down the hammer, and now he comes.
Play a few years and then say, hey, I need to have an identity of being tough. He's coming into the league with the toughness identity.
Nice cut. Gobert. 4 combo guard as well, as you mentioned from last year. Here's Joe Johnson. Slides it. Ingles. Lob. Rudy. Oh, yes.
I love that play.
Joe, left to right hand. Oh, slides inside. That's down. It was tipped inside by his old buddy, Brad Newley.
Newley said, you're not scoring on Mitchell. Just a quick pull-up.
Mitchell takes on the 7-footer. Humphries. Oh, put it down.
If he can do that,
the Humphries Cancer Center. Under 3 minutes left. There's a steal. Joe Johnson between the legs on Dante Exum. Went baseline reverse. That's a beautiful bang-bang play.
Reminds me of what IMG in Sarasota is. It's just an institute, and you know, you stay there, you play sports, and they educate you as
at Harpering, but who takes care of themselves as well as he does. Cephalosha on the floor, and he can run. He can play D of the opponent. That ball knocked away by Mitchell. Jazz have a 3-on-1. Ellis the only man back. Here's Cephalosha to the rim and in. Exum on a dribble drive, nicely done. Dish. Oh, unselfish Mitchell, the assist, and I love Favors.
As we're so good last year, it's going to make him good this year. You have one pass here, second pass here, and then an easy finish for Favors at the rim. That's good Jazz basketball.
Got a timeout on the floor with 1.5 to play in this quarter, and the Jazz. And again, Matt, I don't know what you expect. Wait a minute. Here in the second quarter, Mitchell. There's Dante parked himself in the corner, dribble drive baseline, inside face, baby hook shot. You bet you count it. So far.
Yeah, he's got to stay healthy. And when Dante's healthy and he can knock down that 3-ball bowler, he's got the quickness. He's got. Talk about the impact this game is going to have back home for your fans.
Oh, it's huge.
And not only that.
So it's a pretty simple format, but it really lends itself to the way the NBA works.
I was looking at doing some reading here before the game, and it looks like in the 2000.
Tommy, before we cut you loose, what's next? Just a long trip back? Rudy, my goodness.
How good is he?
I saw you coming by. Continued success. Here's that play that jumped us off our seat. And everybody at home, Rudy Gobert inside the no-looker from Rubio. Jazz up 12. Joe on a lob up. Oh! Put it on the highlight reel! Randy Richardson and Kevin Scott says we played a hat, and just before halftime, here it is one more time. The lob up top. Gobert with a 12-point first half.
From our vantage point, that ball, you're looking at halfway up the glass. and he goes up and gets, look how high in the extension he has, and to concentrate on catching to the Rudy pick and roll here. You clear out one side, you get the pick and roll, see how they switch, and then it's just another great catch. When you throw it to the rim, Leslie just doesn't have the height for Gobert.
It's real simple. They want to feed the ball like they are doing tonight to Rudy, because they have a lot of confidence in it.
Going to be constant is the hustle.
Corner three, Hood, bang. Oh, Rodney back here in the NBA finds the paint, lobs it inside from Ingles, and an easy bucket for Udo. The Jazz just under 60%.
And you can just see the Kings, they're well coached, they have good spacing.
Oh, nice move.
Look like he's moving much better than we saw last year.
Dante the follow for two. Mitchell, stop and go dribble. Look at that spin. Dish down inside. Udo, thank you very much.
The Jazz 45-32 advantage on the rebounding side of things.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh my. The bucket.
Well, this is just straight isolation, one-on-one from the wing, and he can create his own shot and finish. He's got a powerful upper body. You know, you look at this and you say he's hit it.
Stolen Cephalosha. And runs it in with his right hand. 28th pick out of North Carolina for the Jazz. Jerebko.
Oh my. But just that locker room in general.
Neto.
A lot of NBA.
Upsets the string, tries to roll to the rim. Instead, they throw it out to Burks. AB downtown. Working with Bradley. Step back Jay. Caught the rim, had to rush it as the shot clock was running out. Bottom boy. Big rebound of the putback.
This doesn't mean he has to do that every night, but I think he can come close to being 17, 18 points a night. In the old days, you come out of camp and your body's already almost tired. It's the campus players, but some of them it says, you know, who plays well in what positions.
Oh,
AB.
Here. Neto, quick outlet. Burks on a drive. Inside to follow Bradley. Nicely done. Jensen helping injured people throughout Utah. Neto, take it. Nothing but Neto on the layup for two.